guy is that I don't know. You must ain't been to Nan in-person event. You must not know what's going on in NIRSA if you don't know who this guy is. But I understand we are a big family. This is a big network. So some of y'all may not know who this is, but I got my man Dexter Shorter on the call today. And look, before he get in here, I just want to say, sorry, every time I'm at a live event and I'm in your presence, whenever I can get in your presence, because it ain't too many times that he's just alone. He always has somebody around or connected to him or always in a conversation. But every time you make just a little bit of time for your guy over here, it's always a great time. It's always a great little quick conversation, and it's always something that I look at there and say, hey, this guy is NIRSA through and through, and a great representation of what NIRSA is all about. Dexter Shorter on the call today. Dexter, my man, how are you, sir?
Man, I'm rock solid, man. Thanks so much for and yes, sir, man. The feeling is mutual, man. I always enjoy getting to spend some time with you and catching up with you a little bit as well, man. And I love the work that you are doing within the association. You are definitely making a huge impact on all of us and beyond. So, man, I appreciate you for what you're doing, bro.
Hey, listen, I got the easy job, man. I get a chance to just sit back and enjoy what I'm doing and put a collection of content together. Y'all are the ones that's boots on the ground that's actually out here getting the work done. I'm just a storyteller, man, and I absolutely have been enjoying it, Dex, man. I've been enjoying working here with y'all, this amazing association. And as I'm working, I'm learning the history of the association, man, working with people like Jasmine and Candace. If you haven't checked out their interview that we just did, check it out. Impactful interview. I know this one is going to be Lashika Thomas working with the member network, man. It's just been a great time here working with NIRSA and this powerful association and the impact that it's had on so many people's lives. And we're gonna get into the impact that it's had on your life a little bit here later. But first, let's start off with where you're from right now, where you're working at right now. I know you are at Penn State, Nitty Lions. Y'all got a little saying over there in Penn State?
We are Penn State.
We are.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
We are Penn State. Nice. All right, tell us a little bit about what you do over there and how you got there.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, I just love that you said the word storytelling. So man, I just want to circle back to you very quickly. You are doing great at telling our story in regards to our NIRSA association. So much appreciated, man. But Dexter Shorter, and I get to serve as an associate director for programs within the Department of Campus Recreation at Penn State University. Originally from Detroit, Michigan, I am Detroit through and through. I love everything about my hometown. I just visited the Motor City this week to celebrate the holiday with the family. So born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. Went to Central Michigan for undergrad. So Fire Up Chips. What's up to everyone out there in my Fire Up family? Proud CMU Chippewa. And from there, I went to grad school at Austin Peay State University. Let's go Peay, home of the Austin Peay State Governor. Spent 2 years down in Clarksville, Tennessee. And then from there, I just kept moving south, to be honest with you, Lamont. I spent 2 years in the great state of Alabama. I know you know something about Alabama.
Hey.
I was at North Alabama for 2 years, hanging out with the Lions down there.
I was going to say, you like them Lions, don't
you? Absolutely, man. It was a great opportunity for me. And then in 2012, Ohio State gave us a call, and we moved to Columbus, Ohio in 2012. And what a great experience that we had in Columbus, Ohio, the capital city of the great state of Ohio. Even being a Michigan man, Ohio welcomed me with warm arms, and I definitely valued my time there on Ohio State's campus. And I spent 7 years there. So 2 years at North Alabama. That was my first professional stop. Then I spent 7 years at Ohio State, and man, wouldn't trade it in for the world. 2017, got back into school, earned my final degree from Ohio State in 2021. But in the middle of my academic program, I transitioned to Penn State, to Happy Valley in 2019. And we've been here ever since. We've been rock solid, hanging out with the Nittany Lions. And it's a great experience for us in Happy Valley. So that's who I am. Also a former board member, served on the NIRSA board from April of 2022 until April of 2025. Grateful for all the support that I received to be trusted with this great association and the leadership of this great association. So it's been a fun ride, man, and I'm ready to rock and roll and see what is next for our NIRSA association.
So let's talk about how you got involved in NIRSA. Was this like a soon as you got into collegiate recreation, you was involved in NIRSA, or did somebody introduce you into the association? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So my experience as an undergrad, I worked in the university recreation department my senior year, and I was at the access points. I call it first impression now. I was swiping cards, welcoming people into the facility. And of course, I saw the great Stan Shingles, and I saw myself and what he was doing and how he was just leading and how he carried himself. So I just started a conversation with him and learned who he was when I was an undergrad student, and I never forgot that. I always remembered exactly all of the lessons that he bestowed upon me as I was an undergrad at Central Michigan University. And then after I graduated, I worked a little bit in the private sector at one of the fitness facilities in my hometown. And then I got a call from a guy that's in our field. His name is Dr. Julian Springer. He's the director down at Prairie View A&M. And he said, "Man, what are you going to do for the rest of your life?" And I said, "I don't know, man. What are my options? You know, what's some of the things? What are you trying? Like, what do you want to say? What do you have to offer right now in regards to some advice?" He said, "I want you to think about going to NIRSA." And I went to NIRSA in '08, and I haven't looked back since. So from there, I started volunteering. Definitely at the beginning of my career, I was more heavily involved in the NIRSA Champ Series. So a lot of tournaments, a lot of intramural sport institutes and things like that. And then from there, I started getting involved in a local level. I started going to regional conferences, and I started going to the annual conference. My first annual conference was in '08 in Austin, Texas. Tom Kirch was my first president down in Austin, Texas. And again, I haven't looked back ever since. So I just started really taking my my membership very seriously. I shifted from being a spectator to being a participant, an active participant on my own progression, as I saw what NIRSA was doing for my colleagues and some of my mentors, and I really wanted to be a part of it. So I take service very seriously, and I really love what NIRSA has done in my life. And again, from the NIRSA Champ Series to being involved in the local conferences and being involved at the regional level, I really wanted to take my volunteerism to the next step and serve on the board, and had a great experience for the past 3 years, 2022 to just recently in 2025. So it's been a great ride, man, and I'm looking forward to the next years to come.
Listen, man. Absolutely amazing NIRSA background, and this is why I think these types of settings and this type of content is important, because I want the newer members to come in and understand what this is all about and how to connect. And shout out to the Champ Series. No matter how many interviews I do, I'm talking about all the way up to the president of the association right now, Lasika
Yeah,
Thomas. She said, "Hey, I got my start in the Champ Series,
that's it.
tournaments and things like that." So the Champ Series has really shaped a lot of our leaders here in NIRSA. Now, did you also go through the NIRSA school? Did you do anything with the NIRSA school?
You know what? I was on my way there right
Mm.
before COVID, to be honest with you.
Ah,
Yeah, and
okay,
then the COVID bug got us and kind of put it on pause for the most part. And I heard some great things about the NIRSA
yeah,
school, and
yeah.
I'm glad that our association was able to rebound in some form of fashion regarding some form of the school being offered. So I was almost there, but I did not get a chance to do that. And then we transitioned to from Ohio State to Penn State. So it was a lot of factors that um, a- a- basically put my NIRSA school attendance on pause. I'm still
Mm,
looking forward to getting there in some form of fashion. I know it's the early career professionals right now, but
mhm.
if there's another version of it, I'm definitely always looking to just at least give it a shot and give it a try. But I did not get a chance to participate in NIRSA school. But again, for those who I know of who went, they said is a life changing experience. So
Yeah,
it was sweet.
shoot, you might need to be instructing at the school here in the future with all the background that you have here within
Yeah.
nurses. So let's talk about nurses' impact on you, and even the impact that you have had on
Mhm.
nurses. For those who may not know, we are talking to the keynote speaker of the upcoming Marketing Institute that is going down in just a couple of days in Oklahoma City. And when I was told by shout out to Nick, nursing staff,
Mm.
when I was told by him that, hey, yeah, we got Dexter Shorter as a speaker, I was like, that is great,
Yeah.
because one of the things that we talked about coming out of Orlando as a staff, we
Mhm.
got together and was talking about reimagining conference. Like for some people who don't know, like this year, the theme is getting back to the basics,
Come
getting
on.
back to the basics. We was talking about reimagining conference, and we was talking about the keynote speakers. We
Mhm.
had 3 keynote speakers in the conference, and I was like, hey, there's some powerful speakers within NIRSA. Like,
Yes,
hey,
sir.
we may need to think about tapping into them. And then I heard a phrase from another like impactful person within NIRSA. Shout out to Seneca Wilson. He said this
Mhm.
phrase when I was talking to him a little bit about it. He was like, man, who knows NIRSA like us?
Mm.
We know NIRSA. Who else would have the impact when standing up there and speaking to people who were in the same position
Let's
that
go.
that speaker was in? Have those same types of experiences that speaker is. Who better to guide and give encouragement to than one of our own? So when Nick told me that you were heading to the Marketing Institute, I said, man, that is great.
Yeah.
And then Seneca Wilson was at Region One not too
Sir.
long ago,
Yes,
speaking in
sir.
Region One. Those and we have many other
Yeah.
great speakers. We got Rachel Roach, she was
Mhm.
Coach. I call her Coach Roach. We got
Mhm.
we got so many great speakers
Mhm.
within the association itself. So tell us a little bit about the impact that NIRSA has had on you, and what you expect to give back to this association with your keynote presentation here in a couple of days.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And first, shout out to Nick. It's been awesome working with him regarding this great opportunity that I have in just a couple of days, and he has definitely been just a awesome person to work with, and I'm grateful for him to just support me and advocate for me regarding this opportunity. But in regards to NIRSA's impact on my life has just been tremendous, and I'm not saying that just because of just to be cliche, but it really has been a tremendous impact in my life. Again, just being able to volunteer and serve and develop as a leader, starting with the Champ Series and then going to the board, has been nothing but impactful. And Lamont, to be honest with you, what I call that, and I got this term from Mo McGonigal, and NIRSA allows us to develop, right? Basically, work in this blank space or blank spaces of our job description. It can allow us to develop and experience competencies beyond probably what our positions can offer us.
Mm.
And that is so important if we want to continue to become. And that's the word that I think of when I think of NIRSA nowadays. A lot of us go to conferences and we participate in NIRSA to gain things. But I believe it is an opportunity, or we have a chance to flip our perspective and focus on becoming a great professional, becoming competent in a lot of the things that we are delivering on our campuses or within the association. So becoming the best that we can be through the vehicle of NIRSA. So yeah, I mean, it has been a great experience for me, and it has allowed me to gain experience and exposure through a volunteerism that, again, that I only have dreamed of. And then going to Oklahoma City later on this week, I'm excited. I'm excited to deliver a powerful keynote speech on the subject of positive thinking. And the title of it is Fueled by Positivity. Because I truly believe if we could continue to think better, then I believe that we can live better, because I believe that our thinking has a great and a strong relationship between what we are experiencing in life. So I'm excited to spend some time with colleagues within NIRSA, and also again the ACUI, that organization as well. And I'm amped up, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. Everything's ready and in position to be delivered. And man, I've just been thinking about this for months now. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm rock solid over here.
Great. Look, one thing that I keep saying about NIRSA, and I don't know if people understand when I say NIRSA, it not only feeds your professional goals, but also your personal
Hmm.
goals. Like with me, it works hand in hand. So I am looking forward to hearing more about the experiences that all of those registrants for the Marketing Institute is going to have here in a couple of days. I'm looking forward to checking out that LinkedIn, seeing that duffel bag
Let's go.
walk out of that walk out of that door, and you on your way to give this powerful speech to these people that is going to motivate. I know it's going to motivate. I know it's going to mold. I know it's going to help them grow, and I know it's going to help them take things back to their campuses and help them make an impact within their own spaces on their site. So I'm looking forward to it. Best of luck. We wish you safe travels
Yes,
over
sir.
to Oklahoma City, and go ahead and give it to him. Go ahead and give it to him one time. Give it to him. What's on the way, man? What's on the way? Go
Hey,
ahead and
man,
give it to him.
as always, man, no matter where you are in life, no matter what's in front of you, more is on the way.
What's on the way, baby? Hey,
That's
I
it.
appreciate you so much, Dr. Dex. That's my name. I give everybody a nickname.
Yeah.
Dr. Dex, that's my nickname for you. I appreciate you joining me today, and everybody who's looking in and listening. I hope you have something that has kind of pinched your heart a little bit to say, hey, I want to dig a little bit deeper in
Mm.
nursing, because look at look, we're bringing it to you. We're bringing it to you. Look
Hmm.
at what this association can do for you, not just
Sir.
professionally, but personally. Look
Hmm.
what this association can help you become. I love that word that you used
Hmm.
earlier.
Yes,
Look
sir.
what this association can help you become, and hopefully we can keep on showing y'all, because right here, the members is what it is. The member, they get tired of hearing from me, Dr. Dex. They don't want to hear. They want to hear from the members. They want to see life that now. I still say I am a member first. I am
Mhm.
a NIRSA member first, and this is the reason why it helps me tell the stories of this association and helps me
Yeah.
connect with people like you. And I hope this connection continues. Right? I hope this is not the last time that we hear from Dr. Detz. You have a great time in Oklahoma City. I wish I was getting on the plane on my way down there. Catch me a Thunder game while I'm down there.
Yes,
That's
sir.
another great thing about traveling. So, Dr. Detz, before we get up out of here, give us something, the last thing, to those who may not get a chance to hear you in Oklahoma City. Leave them with a little bit of encouragement while we get this week started.
Absolutely. Just focusing on the word become, right? And a way that you could focus on that is commit to being the most active participant in your own progression. And NIRSA can help you do that. It is a great association for you to learn. It's a great association that allows people to grow. And it's an awesome association that will allow people to develop. I'm not here in this seat in Happy Valley, in beautiful Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, if it wasn't for NIRSA. NIRSA has given me so much. And the people within NIRSA is people focused. The people within NIRSA, they have given me so much that has allowed me to experience some great success in my personal life and in my professional life. So be the most active participant in your own progression. You got it. You can do it. And as always, just like we just said, more is on the way. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited,
Absolutely
Oklahoma
amazing.
City. Here we go.
Listen. I can sit here and talk to you all day, but you gotta get ready to get traveling. I gotta get prepared for the rest of the week. I hope you have a great time in Oklahoma City. Hey, NIRSA Network, we up out of here. Thank you, Dr. Dex.
Yeah, peace. We out of here.